Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing today? Featuring my light. What is that thing called? How are you doing? Welcome to another life-changing, life-altering installment of Tea Time with Ayek. You are more than welcome. The next few days are super exciting for me and my family because my older cousin is getting married. So it's an opportunity for me to give you a glimpse of my culture. Now, this is just a side note. So I'm from Akwa Ibom State. That's my paternal side. And we have multiple tribes. My cousin is technically two tribes. So the classification of her paternal tribe is Ibibio, but the tribe is called Eket because she's from Eket. Her mother is Aron. Her mom is my dad's older sister. So, and then her husband, my cousin's husband, is Ibibio. It's always good to attend these weddings because I also know what to expect on my wedding day, like how it's gonna be. At least my portion of the wedding. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited. So the purpose of Nigerian native law and customs is for the groom to fulfill the law and customs of his bride's community and culture. If you dream of marrying a Nigerian woman, you plan on marrying a Nigerian woman, you're going to have to do this because otherwise you are not considered married. You can go to you can have 6 wedding ceremonies at church, you can have 7 nikahs, but if you do not fulfill this, unfortunately, you are not considered married by her people. Here's the bride putting on, it's a headpiece. I would call it a headpiece. It's called the onyoyo. It is sewn on, but I noticed they've actually now started making them into caps because, now we're in a modern day. A lot of us marry intertribally, interculturally, and brides want to wear what their grooms wear. Now imagine sewing this on and then having to take it off to change into a gele or something. But let me blow your mind. My cousin actually did that. So my cousin is the firstborn, so hers is extremely long. The length of yo shows your standing. So the secondborn's own would be shorter, the thirdborn, so on and so forth. Now it's time for us to, get out there and do our thing. This is the maiden dance. This young lady in the orange is considered the youngest maiden, and she's supposed to be leading the way. During this maiden dance, the bride literally has to go around and greet every one of her family members and his. Here was the maiden practicing her dance, and she's a really good dancer. Here's another angle. I don't know how my mom turned on this filter, but child, shout out to Mommy Ayek because she was getting the content on her phone. So it's a long process because she has to literally greet everyone. These 2 women you see at her side are her godmothers or important women in her family. Now here we have the most important part. This is where the bride introduces the groom to her parents. Tells them who he is. They pray for her. This is also where the father will confirm that everything that was required of the groom has been done according to the list he received when he stated interest in marrying his daughter. And he's here doing the same thing, introducing her to the parents. This is all ceremonious because we already know each other. Now here we have the 2 families coming together. Usually a prayer is exchanged, wine is exchanged, and then here we have the beautiful first dance of the bride and groom. At this point, they are officially husband and wife. If these things are not completed, they're not married. So after this, it's really dance, dance, dance. As you can see, people did not care that I had my camera out. They had this really amazing band. So we literally danced the entire night until 1 a.m. until they had to kick us out. So that's usually how it goes.